Hey there, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry I've been out of commission for a bit. Well, I wouldn't say out of commission. I've been doing things, traveling, went to Angora. In fact, I'm going to tell you a little story about what I saw down there. But why I talk to you about that, we can talk a little bit about Bitcoin and showcase what has come to be another one of my favorites. And if you aren't familiar with the Libertad, well, first, this is the 2018 reverse proof Libertad. And if you aren't familiar, or if you haven't collected Libertads and added them to your collection, I highly advise that you do. These are coins of exceptional quality. This one was handpicked and sent in, and you can obviously see, even from the reading, that this is a stunner. So the mintage on the reverse proof, I believe, are 1,000. So as I mentioned to you guys, I was in Angora on a trip, and I want to tell you about something that I saw. So if you didn't know, they allow the monkeys to run around there. They have the temples and buildings, but the monkeys habitat the buildings. They live in the buildings. They occupy them. They occupy these temples, run up and down the stairs and the roof, and etc. And one instance, there was this baby monkey with this mother monkey. There's actually two instances that I saw, and I'll tell you, it just gives me a whole nother perspective about monkeys. But this baby monkey was trying to nurse off of the mother. The mother was biting his face, just tearing him up. And he has marks all on his face, and he was like a teenager monkey. He wasn't a baby monkey. He was like like I guess what we would consider a 16-year-old or something. So the mother was biting on the monkey, letting the monkey know, listen, get away. No more milk for you. You got teeth. You can go eat and forage yourself. And even though the monkey was getting bit by the mom, it continued to reach over and try to suckle and nurse and grab. It was like it didn't understand it. And next thing you know, the mother grabbed it by the ears, pulled it forward, and bit it in the eye, and literally bit the monkey's eye out. Now, I don't mean to laugh about this, but that's not the end of the story. After all the hollering and screaming, the teenage monkey reaches over with the eye basically hanging in his hand and tries to get more milk again. And guys, if you're asking the question, well, what happened? Well, you know what happened. The mother monkey tore his behind up. Didn't care his eye was hanging out. Didn't care he was screaming, hollering. None of that. And that was just one instance. Then there was another monkey. This one not a baby, but I guess another maybe teenage monkey. It pooped and then turned around, ate the poop, and then threw up, vomited the poop, and then ate the vomit. Yeah, guys, you heard me right. That all went down. So I think that, and we'll just move back to the coin here. I think that the mint in Mexico really hitting home runs with these Libertads. Whether it's the BU standard proof or this reverse proof, they're really just coming out. Look at the sheen on this. I mean, yeah, this is obviously a 70, but just look at the edge, the rim. It's incredible. I'm sure you guys have seen Bitcoin has some interesting sways up and down. Let's see if we come into focus here. I think it's the glass. It's throwing it off. There we go. No, that's not it. Let's see here. Alright. Guess we gotta go slow on it. So Bitcoin, been taking some interesting sways, guys, and I've heard a few folks, that invest in Bitcoin. Everyone seems to still believe that 20,000 is on the horizon, but I think that that drop about a week ago, it scared a few folks. I think folks were frightened and they realized, man, this investment has some risk to it. But I'm still jealous. Still, it took a hit on the chin and now it's coming back and it's going up. I can't say enough about this Libertad, guys. It really is exceptional. I hope that, and I'm sorry that this one we sent in and had it graded, and I did get a chance to show you before then, but it really is just. right. So listen, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry I was away for a bit, but we'll get the videos cranking back up. And I am a man of my word. As I said, I got some great stuff coming up, and that has not changed. So this is just an intermission here. Just a little something to tie you guys over until we get to the collection and some other things. But if you ever were curious about the Libertad, and I don't think that this is a fair, this being a reverse proof and in perfect condition. I mean, most Libertads will be the BU version, but they're just as good. Tell you, they have to be commended on their quality control in Mexico, because they're pumping these things out with zero defects and just perfection, not just the proofs. I also want to tell you guys that there is some importance to having certain types of coins registered. I don't know if you guys remember the Voss Quinlang coin that we had here. But the person who's interested in this coin, we did this for the last version. And it's because, as I mentioned to you guys, this piece here is very, very sensitive. And you have to be careful. Someone drops it, and they'll make an attempt themselves to try and reattach it. If you are on the market for something like this, go for the registered version. If you can find one that's NGC registered, and this one isn't officially for sale, at least not yet, but that's the way you want to go. At least you can be assured, NGC has assured that prior to them putting it into this case, that it met all the standards of construction and quality prior to them grading it and finally solidifying it in this case. So it's just a recommendation. They only made 50 of these, and I see a bunch of them on sale. I saw one on eBay. The person was attempting to sell it for $8,000. But, other than the fact that it's 1.5 gold, and it is a great design, how do I know that that coin wasn't, didn't meet some terrible fate, and you and Elmer's glue had a party? So, not to be pessimistic about it, but just for your own protection, particularly when you're doing stuff on eBay. All right, guys, listen, this is, I guess I'll close it out there. I hope you guys enjoyed my monkey story. And this reverse proof Libertad, which is just exceptional. And again, I have some awesome stuff coming up. I'm sorry about the the little layover I've had here, but we'll pick things up. As I said, we'll get the videos cranking out, and hopefully this ties you guys over for not even a week or so before I get the first one out. So again, 2018 reverse proof Libertad PF70. And these Libertads are great. Alright guys, I think that'll do it for this one. And as usual, leave your comments in the comments, and I will get back to you as early as I can. But as you know, I do my very best to get back to everyone. Thanks a lot for watching, and more to come very soon. Stay tuned, guys.